There's one important question you got to ask yourself about Courtney Love and the situation with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp saved her life back in 1995, which she just reminded everybody of in a video recently. Now, here's the thing. If somebody saved your life, wouldn't you be supporting them from day one, full force? But she hasn't been. She hasn't been supporting Johnny. She's been very quiet about it, playing it neutral. I've been a fan of Nirvana since pretty much high school. I've always got a bad feeling from Courtney Love. I never liked her, just to be honest. And there's a lot of theories that she has similarities to Amber Heard by using Kurt Cobain for his fame. That's my opinion. Just gotta throw it out there. And that just reinforces my theory that she's not such a great person if she can't support somebody who saved her life from an overdose. This is from People. It's called Courtney Love Backtracks on Weighing In on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard Trial. I was wrong. The whole frontwoman, 57, was previously seen in the online video speaking out in support of Johnny Depp. Now, let's take a step back for a second, because this is complicated. Although I don't like her, although she should have been supporting Johnny the whole time, in my opinion, well, I still gotta say for the general public and the people who don't know so much about the trial, it's still good to have everybody we possibly can coming out to support Johnny. Because if somebody looks at the newspaper or clicks online or whatever, and they see her support Johnny, and they don't know anything about her or Depp or whatever, well, it's still a good thing. So it's kind of a double-edged sword here. But you gotta say, Courtney, what the hell? Courtney Love is apologizing for expressing her thoughts on the ongoing Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation lawsuit after a group of videos in which she appeared was accidentally posted online. I don't think it's accidental. Okay, so Nelly, the rapper, accidentally posted a sex tape. I think that was probably an accident. Maybe he did it and just wanted to throw it out there and say it was an accident. But based on the nature of something, I think you could tell if it's an actual accident or not. And I don't think this was an accident. In a new social media post shared on her own Instagram account on Saturday, the whole frontwoman 57 indirectly addressed her previous statements found in a series of videos shared earlier in the weekend by her friend Jessica Reed Krause's Instagram account. I engage in expressing thoughts online. The platform accidentally posted a story I didn't want public. I'm sure it was not deliberate, Love wrote in the caption next to a video in which she is seen walking her dog. So the platform just magically uploaded it. So I'm doing videos here and, I make some videos. They're on my phone. And then the platform sometimes accidentally uploads the wrong videos. Sounds like she's living in a dream world to me. And how is she sure it's not deliberate if it was the platform that actually uploaded it? Does she talk to the platform? Does she know the platform? Just seems like a bunch of hogwash, basically. Was it a genuine expression of support for someone who's been a wondrous presence in our lives? She later added, seemingly referencing to Depp, whom she said saved her from a drug overdose in the 90s and dotted on her daughter Frances Bean in the first series of videos. Is it any of my effing business? No. Well, that brings me to another point. Some of these stars you see now pitching in on this case who had been mostly completely silent or completely silent might want to be doing it for the algorithm. As we know, the court case is getting millions and millions, if not billions of views around the world. So Courtney Love jumps in, then her name gets in the papers from it, and there you go. So to be honest, I don't trust everybody on this. And Courtney Love, especially, I don't trust. Love also wrote, I certainly don't always do the right thing. Well, she got that one right. Going on to add, I want to show neutral support for a friend. I don't want to bully. I've been bullied enough. I did not want to express my own bias, internalized misogyny. All right, whatever that means. I want nothing to do with contributing more online bully to someone enduring being bullied like no one has ever been online ever, the musician later continued, obviously meaning she doesn't want to say something negative about Amber because Amber's being bullied. Well, the thing is, a lot of that bullying is actually truth spreading. So when I say something like Amber Heard has a DUI, Amber Heard committed perjury, Amber Heard broke the law in California by recording Johnny Depp, so she's got a criminal record there, that's a fact. So factual things are not bullying. And also, think about this, Courtney. Does she deserve it? Kind of. She did it all to herself. She could have had a happy life, married to Johnny, or if she wanted to split, she could have just gone her separate ways and said her goodbyes and things like that. But instead, she wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post, and that got her in the situation she's in now. In my program of recovery, when we were wrong, we promptly admitted I was wrong, the widow of Kurt Cobain added in her Saturday Me Coupla, whatever that is, some kind of column she writes or whatever. Exactly, Courtney. So Amber could have done these things and admitted she was wrong, but she didn't. So the hole kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper until it brought her to Virginia to be exposed to the whole world online. And then she got bullied, as you put it, which would be her fault. If she came out each time and says, I was wrong, I committed perjury, I'm sorry, Barnaby Joyce, then Barnaby Joyce might have more sympathy for her. But instead, she made fun of Barnaby Joyce by taking pictures with the dogs all over and calling them out. And when you do that kind of thing like a teenager, well, maybe you deserve some criticism. The only important takeaway of what was posted is that I expressed that we should all stop having fun with sacra fraud, meaning the downfall of somebody else, and show sincere empathy for both parties. Love concluded, if I hurt anyone, please accept my amends, back to my offline life. Do you ever have to say back to my offline life ever? No, you don't. So she's saying neutral support? Neutral support? Johnny saved your life. He sent your daughter limos. And the best you could do is neutral support against a known, proven criminal and abuser? Are you crazy? Sorry, guys. If you're a Courtney Love fan, this is ridiculous. Maybe you should reconsider that. She's got like one or maybe two good songs that Kurt Cobain wrote for her anyway. God, give me a freaking break. What the? Oh, let's keep going. I got a little ahead of myself. They'll tell you later on that Johnny actually sent limos to Courtney's daughter. In the first series of videos shared over the weekend, Love said, I don't really want to make judgments publicly. I just want to tell you that Johnny gave me a CPR in 1995 when I overdosed outside the Viper Room, referencing the Fame Club in West Hollywood, California, that Depp once co-owned and where River Phoenix collapsed and died of a drug overdose in October 1993. So Johnny saved her life. She could have OD'd. What's the thanks he gets? Neutral support for Amber as well. Okay. Johnny, when I was on crack and daughter Frances Bean Cobain was having to suffer through that with all these social workers, wrote her a 4-page letter that she's never showed me on her 13th birthday. Love continued. I love how she so casually says, when I was on crack, when I was on crack, guys, this happened and that happened. Just kind of a nonchalant thing for her. One of those little details about her life, because she's done things I think that are probably worse than crack. So no big deal. Just crack. I've never actually been on crack, so if I'm wrong, let me know. Here we are. The musician said Depp sent limos to Cobain's school where all the social workers were crawling around, again, unasked, for her and her friends to go to both Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Holy shit. So not only limos, I forgot they went to see Pirates movies? Really? And then Johnny gets accused of these allegations and you can't speak up after he's done that for you? I know, I'm getting to be a broken record here. I can't get over it. He did it a bunch of times. He gave her her own seat at the premieres with her name on it. Out of all the people Johnny could have brought to those movies and invited and sent limos for, Courtney Love's daughter. Well, one of the reasons is Johnny Depp is a rocker. He loves music at heart, and he probably loved Kurt Cobain. That's one of the reasons. However, that doesn't erase the fact that he's doing something incredibly unique for your daughter, and you can't come out in defense of him all the years that he's been accused of this horrendous act. And then she goes on to say, I've never seen one of those Pirates movies, but Frances loved them. You know, she said to me when she was 13, Mama, he saved my life, and she said it again. So, okay, if you haven't seen Pirates movies, you know what? It would be best if you don't say that. That's just not the best look. You don't have to lie and say they were great, I love them, but you could, like, not mention you haven't seen them. I think that's kind of the best thing to do. Love said near the end of the video posts that she'd been the most hated woman in America and the world before, and has a lot of empathy for what that must feel like for Heard 36. Like I said, Amber Heard deserves it. She's a known criminal. She ruined the man's career, and as Ben Chu puts it, she abused a movement that's meant to be good. And now trust has been lost in that movement no matter what happens moving forward. And Courtney Love was not hated around the world because Asia didn't really know so much about her. Okay, maybe in like English-speaking countries. So, not quite, but all right. In America, yeah, maybe. But if you use a movement for your own personal gain and you inhibit queer, feminist, intersectional spaces and you abuse that moment, then I hope justice gets served, whatever it is she added, and I think we should have less scandal fraud and more empathy for all concerned. All right, so she says that Amber should have justice coming. Fine. Fair enough. Having said that, she didn't support Johnny over the years, and there's no reason to say anything in defense of Amber. Let her take her medicine. Let her be made an example of so it doesn't happen again. Not sure what people stands in all this. I usually try to see, who is for Johnny, who isn't for Johnny. I guess they were pretty neutral here, just reporting what she said. So, okay, could have been anyone, but it was people in this case. Okay, finally done with that. You guys, let me know what you think down below. You like Courtney Love? Do you still like her after hearing this? Consider subscribing. If you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be pretty sad about it. But I'll move on, make a new video, something like that. Done here for now. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.